You doing? Okay, let me make sure that I've got audio going out. I think I do. Yes, it looks like I got lights going up, everything else going on. How's everybody doing? Hold on, I just asked a question and cannot see your answers. So let's move things around again. That's not it. That's not it. And that's not it. Hey, there we go. And scroll this up. James, how's it going? Got two Jameses in there. Got Buell and Crisco. The Iconics. Gotta love the no picture having. So, what's been going on in the world without Guns of Glory sucking your pocketbooks dry? What are you guys gonna do without that, man? I'll tell you what started happening. We had lots of rumors flying around, and I let them fly because I knew who was starting the rumors. I knew who was driving the rumors, and I've been doing this for 20 some odd years. These companies are not as smart as they think they are. But there was some Discord rooms and some line rooms, places I don't even hang out, that were spreading the rumors about how I quit instead of I was not going to drive what was coming. I saw what was coming. You guys know I pulled back and I let the other guys charge ahead and fumble into the mess. Not that I laid a bear trap for them. Their desire to be first put them in the fall. Haven't been unlocked yet. If you got locked out by me and you've got to go create a false identity just to get into my streams, you need to seek help. I'm not that important to talk to, guys. Well, of course they just want money. It's $1.4 billion last year. For those who don't know, Guns of Glory braked in almost 600 million, KOA 700 and almost 800 million. It could come out to just under $1.4 billion. Hold on, we can show you some stuff that's going on. Guys, yeah, I put up the picture of me, the crazy bearded guy and all that other stuff, and you know, I go off on it. But, you know, and I asked the question, would you put this guy in charge of your freaking $1.4 billion revenue stream? And they did. They didn't talk to me. All they did was challenge and attack me. And they started in June. They hired a company, and they've done this before, and it's not the first company to do this. You guys know, the GunMuse is not a gaming tag. It's a company that I built. I was the largest online gun search engine for years and years and years. We were bigger than ESPN Outdoors in the early 2000s. Close to 26 million people a year going through there. Every liberal on the planet has attacked me for decades. This is not new information. This is not new stuff. Slowly, I'm just disappearing off the web. I am being sanitized. But it doesn't make my knowledge of how this stuff goes away. And that really upsets people who are trying to control the flow of information. And we used to call this bootlegging words back in the day. Kind of like the bootleg moonshine. People still want a drink. Somebody's going to get it to them. You still want to sit in front of your computer or your device and type in a word. You still want what's on the other side of that word. It doesn't matter who tries the thing. There's going to be a black market for it. And I put together a 1930s style bootlegging of words a long, long time ago. It works well. It's not black hat. It's not white hat. It's Muse hat. I do control GOG. That's what I'm about to show there, James. That's the problem. This is why they're so upset. This is why every single portion of these updates was designed to trash my tools on the website. what the 2,000-3,000 views you see in a video, guys, that's nothing. I'm running almost 500,000 people a month through the stuff on the website. The reality is very, very few people stop or slow down or talk or sign up. I know we got about 22,000, 23,000 people over on the website now. But even out of them, only about 13, the text that I sent out tonight, about 1,300 people got a text that I went live. There's only about 30 people in here. That's worldwide. And so, yeah, I control about 61% of their keywords. And I can let them get 2 or 3 days ahead of me. And then whatever new keyword they dream up, and that was a strategy they came up with at the end of June, was they're going to change the words, the keywords, everything else. I can let them run with it. I can give them a week and a half, 2 weeks head start and just plow right by them. And then when you try to, all we saw was these brand new accounts that were going in there and telling everybody how great and how much they love the new guard updates and how their stats were better than they were before. I met no one that I know that I talked to in life that stats were better at the end of the guard update. Nobody. Anybody that says they are, that's one of those marketing guys just with a fake account. Yeah. And I'm glad you guys are signed up for the text. I mean, that's a technology that hasn't been implemented for the games before. No other gaming company is doing that, so that we can because that allows me to contact you directly without YouTube's permission, without Facebook's permission, these other social media stuff. I control the market that wants to know what it is I'm doing. And so I'm going to keep you up to date here and dispel some rumors with some facts. All right, so I got my screen. Are you guys seeing my screen? You're seeing my screen. Okay, so I'm going to go to my LinkedIn here. And I haven't gotten a chance to talk to this guy yet, but we're trying to figure out how these two guys. So here's if I can get him open. There we go. All right. The Huawei App Gallery. By the way, if you don't know who Huawei is, they control about 62% of the world market of apps. It is the largest company in China. It is the company that Trump is going to war with because they steal so much stuff. They control about 62% of the market. Guns of Glory Fun Plus does about 1.4 billion. So they take a 30% cut off the top. This company's profit estimated ballpark somewhere around $200 million last year. Now, to put that in perspective, 3 years ago when I started talking about Guns of Glory, their gross revenue worldwide was $50 million. They've grown that much since we started promoting them. And this company, having me control their keywords, hasn't bothered to reach out and talk to me. After this disaster in June, the head of this app gallery, he contacted me. And at the same time, where's he at? Oh, Max Payne here. Max Payne. Have talked about the Huawei App Gallery cooperation. They want me to promote Guns of Glory inside their app gallery. Now, and right now, or as of prior to June, they would have been worth about $200 million a year. So take in 1% of that would have been $2 million in my pocket. They talk to me like I'm a YouTuber and not somebody who does my market research. I can already see that. So we're gonna. That's one of the reasons I'm not outing them here, but I am saying, look, because I've got a problem with Huawei. It's not that I've got a problem with them. I just got a problem with the way they conduct business, and one of the ways they conduct business is to manipulate markets a little bit. And I've been around a long time. I realize that company's worth $62 billion, but we're going to have a conversation. And then we got, I think it's EA Sports in Europe is wanting to talk and do some stuff. This is one of the reasons we're doing the other games on Rogers Raiders, and we started before this Guns of Glory disaster. So this ain't a knee-jerk shift. Nothing is knee-jerk because it takes 6-7 months. Just closing the BlueStack deal took 7 months. It's none of this stuff is fast. And you guys on the phones, man, you want this stuff instantaneously, and it doesn't happen that way. We're just trying to make better deals for you guys at the same time doing the community. I just got Steam Games to update their client. Let's go into that because you can go in to Steam and download the beta client. That's that little button down there. And they just went and brought back stuff that we used to have 15, 16 years ago because I put it on my website to where now I click on that button right there. Look at that. Launches the game that's on my computer. What I'm doing is I'm accessing the Steam client via the browser. But more importantly, we don't have to have, hey, here's the IP address, and you don't have to phone a friend and ask him how to get a hold of the server and just how. I don't have $2 billion. They're worth about that much right now. Well, they're not worth that much, but I guarantee you out of some of this, because those aren't the only people contacting me. We are probably going to wind up, and we've been in talks about this for about a year. We will be promoting our own game that meets my criteria. I want a strategy game. I want something that challenges the intellect. We've been playing the 7 Days to Die. This is the best $9 I ever spent. Man, if you guys don't have computers, you don't have this. This is the best $9 you will ever spend in this game right here. Because it's infinitely. Let's see if I can even get in, and we own this server. This is running for this is Rogers Raiders server. If your damage went down, then your stats didn't go up. Plus the fact that everybody's talking about slapping their top tier distance and no other troop. There's no strategy to the game. How much money did you spend? If just keep gambling on which cards you get to stack distance cards. Slap all your war books on your distance. Throw your top tier distance at it. There's no strategy to it right now. This is one of these things where, look, the failure from people who watch from the outside is they think that I'm leading this crowd, and I'm not. I was heading down a direction that everybody else wanted to go. Okay, I just happen to be the guy pointing out the dog crap on the sidewalk. So I'm there first to point out what we're about to trip in. That's all there is to it. There's no leading you to a certain area. It's just I'm there first. Yeah, there's no point to a strategy. The strategy can't be how much money you spend in 72 hours. That's not a strategy game. That's an addiction. That is literally preying on an addiction. Yeah, I got no interest in that. I need something to challenge me. We've been doing this, guys. Wait till you see this freaking base that I built out of. I've been sitting here. I built some Uber base. I've been looking at all these other YouTubers. I waited. I went out and did my own thing, and I wish I could go back to Alpha 18 and show you the Uber base that I built on Creep server. That was the first base I built. I didn't have a clue what I was doing, but oh yeah, I got a problem with one of my freaking plugins, don't I? I don't know if I can play this game right now. I hit a bug. And I may have just let it kill me. I don't think they're going to burn. Right now, GOG is very... It's a lot of money, guys. It's a lot of money. We're talking in the billions at this point. We don't know where the money's coming from because the stats don't follow it, but there's a lot of money there. So the app stores have a lot of interest in that money staying flowing. So we're gonna see where everybody wants to go. We're gonna sit here and let myself drown here. Might take a while. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think the money was coming from actual players to begin with. You guys think too linearly. You get into the what you see on the news thinking. Look, it's like people paying $2 million for a Picasso. You think somebody's really paying $2 million for a painting to hang on a wall because they love artwork so much? Or do you think it's a way to move money from one place to another without telling people what you're really paying for? Game apps today are the number one source of money laundering between... Will it let me close that now? Hey, look at there. Hey, there we go. I don't know what that bug was. All right. Let's turn off the God mode there. Yeah. Let's see if there's anybody out here. Oh, did I leave my lights on? I did. See this great big tower? I built this thing brick by brick. This is my new in-game studio that I built. Was what I got here. And down. Yeah, I'm looking at the delay there. That's because I was underwater. I forgot when I logged out earlier today I was drowning. I got caught in the water out there. Let's see if we can make that brighter. That's going to be terrible for filming if I can't make that brighter, isn't it? Especially at night. I noticed one thing in the Alpha 19. That's a little better, but that's going to suck during the daytime. During the Alpha 19, the Beta 19 version of this, they took gamma out of the video card graphics. And gamma, I could make it look, I could film with gamma. Yeah, so... They got a new 44 auto mag. And then, hold on, we'll put them down here. Now, in Rogers Raiders version here, so we got a white Jeep, and we got a bunch of colors. Got to download the mod for that, or you won't be able to have a Jeep at all. Got different color Jeeps. That was one of the things that bugged me about the other game, is all your Jeeps are the same color. I think Lawrence from K533 has my blue Jeep. He's driving around in it. Okay. There's the red one. No, I'm not done playing GOG. Guys, what can I possibly do to inform you of something that requires zero thought? Maximize out your distance. Click buy button. The negotiation that, and this is one of the reasons I brought those other guys in there. Oh, dude, here's the fun part of this 7 days. There's so many different things you can come up with. Like, I built this bridge. I don't recommend that. This thing was a pain in the ass. Because you got to go all the way down to the bottom of the lake. Oh, see, there is some bug. This has something to do. So I can just turn the debug mode off. This has something to do with my parameter, where the perimeter of my buildings are. That's the daylight sound. On this server, I got 30 days and not 7 between the things. The undead here are a little more challenging than most places you'd go, but I give you more XP for killing them, so you get rewarded more. You grow a little faster, and you have a little more time between the major blood moon events. If I can get out of this bug here. I know what caused this bug, and I just haven't gone back in there and fixed it yet. It has to do with your land claim blocks that I stuck in the ground. I turned them all off, and I had them overlapping. Yeah, well, not only 7 days to die. Hold on. 7 days to die is an older game. But I've got the Arc server working now. Okay, so let me kill that. Now, I actually started. So I got Arc Survival here, and that launched from the website now too. That took us a while to figure out. That's why I got to working with Steam, because I don't want you guys to have to phone somebody to figure out how to play a game. That's ridiculous. We have computers. I should be able to have you click a button and play the game, especially if I'm the one paying for the server that you're playing on. Yeah, I think that's going to be part of the negotiation with Highway that I'm going to hold next week, guys. That's why I was telling you, don't go panicking just yet. I realize all the other guys that are sticking around and they're in the rooms and they're spreading the rumors. You got to remember what rumors are. It's somebody's opinion that somebody else repeated. There's no facts behind it. There's no facts coming out from me yet because there's no facts to be told yet. I don't know. But it's because business takes patience. We've got to be a little more patient with it. And this is my first live stream with this new video card. So I'm kind of dinking around trying to figure out how much graphics I can throw at one screen while recording with the other and then streaming and all that other stuff. So here's Arc. Now, Arc's one of the more popular games out there. I can't figure out what I'm doing in that damn game. I haven't spent enough time on it. I will. The 7 Days to Die is just easier to play with. Yep. So when you click on Arc from the website, it's going to say accepting. That's me. That's same as me sending an invite. Now, guys, I think I got all the 7 Days to Die videos updated. There is a link to join the Steam community. Matter of fact, hold on. I think. That is it. Okay. Dink and dink. All right, let's put this. And that didn't link it. There we go. That created a link. Okay. There is several companies that have been trying to change the pay-to-win platform for a while. It's an established business model that has run its course. Okay. Because now you have countries, especially European countries, and this is why some of the gaming corporations in Europe are looking at it, because I wrote some articles on this, that there's laws governing these pay-to-wins, because no one's saying it out loud, but everybody knows it's money laundering. The money is not real. And I shouldn't have tabbed out of this game. I got too much going on graphically here. I put this new video card in my freaking computer, and it is a power pig. I ordered a new power supply, but I also have CPUs and RAMs and hard drives and everything else coming. My system has just, while as fast as can be for just playing a game if it was just me, it's just become dated for some tech. There's new shaders, things like that going on out there. You know what? So, and then the other one that we have that's up, and I've been trying like hell to play, is Conan. Woo! Watch everything go black. We're gonna black out this card yet. Okay, so close that. All right. Yeah, you can't judge the numbers on YouTube. We're gonna open up the Conan. Now, in the Conan Exiles, now there's a reason this one is rated 18 and only. So whoever it was that was turning around saying that, you know, I blocked your other account, is required to be 18 to be watching me, just so you know. And one of the reasons we're going to say that is this game has nudity. So if you're offended by nudity, Conan's not for you. You don't have to stay naked, but you start that way. And I pretty much stay naked because I die all the freaking time.
First, they took your family and your riches. Then they took your health and your pride. Finally, they left you to die. What will you do, exile, when there is nothing left but to live or die?
Well, the point to this, man, I appreciate it, what you're saying there. And the point here is for you guys to... Man, all I did was turn down the freaking audio. All right. So, look, to join, there's a bug in Conan. But if you go up and you search for Rogers Raiders... Just put Rogers in there. Conan Exiles from RogersRaiders.com. All right. You can see we have our own server. So you're playing with all the same guys. I think that's favorited already. It was not. Okay. So I'm not going to open that one up because I don't need anybody reporting me for nudity. I will be doing some stuff on that. But right now I'm still learning. I don't need a calculator for that, Marshall. The point was to destroy the calculator because they thought it would destroy me. And what's funny is, and this is where everybody, you should see all the job titles that changed at the last month of June. I mean, people, brand new people in brand new positions, and they must have held a meeting about me because they all contacted me at the same damn week. They doubled my following going after me at the end of June because everybody wanted to know, why are you attacking this guy? And They also want to know why I wasn't backing down, why I wasn't going to quit. I didn't have to quit. The drama was growing me. I didn't, the it's just like the last half of that live, where we were doing the training, and the idiots jumped in there to steal something because we had an agreement to how it was going to work out, and they decided they knew something, they did something, and they're all part of they were in those back rooms listening to people telling everybody that I was quitting and shit. And they just decided to go in there and jump in and steal. What they did was they screwed over the giveaway thing that I was setting up. And then they go, well, you didn't tell us you were doing a giveaway. It's like, I don't have to tell you what I'm doing. It's my money. At the same time they're complaining I didn't tell them. None of them told me what they were doing. So we're going to be doing a little more Steam stuff. We're going to be you're going to see a lot of 7 Days to Die videos in there, guys. Now, I have built in that 7 Days to Die server. You guys, I don't even know how much it costs right now. Hold on. Let's just do a giveaway real quickly. I haven't even looked, but we're going to look here in a second. If one of you guys has joined that Join GunMuse link that I put up in there earlier, I'm going to give you 7 Days to Die for free. I'm just going to send it to you. Okay, so what am I looking for? I'm looking for community. We'll see if anybody's taken any action. GunMuse groups. Nobody joined. Wah, wah. See, there was a free game right there. You got to scroll up, man. The one that says Rogers Raiders login, join GunMuse. You guys keep asking about what other games and stuff out there. Trust me, I'm a strategy guy. And one of the reasons I'm pushing the 7 Days to Die is not they don't pay me. I get no money out of it. You can use your personal time. You're not on anybody's schedule. And it is you against the environment, or you can work as a team or work as a community. The community can get as big as they want to or as small as they want to. Hold on. All right, guys, I'm going to post this link. There it is. I've already given away 2 games this month. About $80 worth of games I give away so far this month. But when we're talking about strategy and cost to play, you can still play. And we got the TeamSpeak stuff going on. You can actually contact and interact with people, or you don't have to. But yeah, Steam is always updating. But I started to interact with Steam again. And so we've already gotten some stuff that's in the beta now. Like I'm running the beta version of Steam. And that's one of the reasons that, like I said, you'll be able to launch the things. I don't want you to have to go hunt for the Rogers Raider servers that I'm paying for the servers. Okay, you don't have to pay. And then the people like Marshall, Marshall, you have on the YouTube, because you're a sponsor, there's a different place for you to go in there and see. Marshall did it. All right. Do you have 7 days for die yet, Marshall? Your account does not meet the requirement to use this feature? Well, I don't know what you got to set up over there, man, but set something up. Yeah, guys, you got to have a computer. I hate to tell you this, but the market's swinging back towards computer games. Don't go crazy. You don't need crazy stuff. Matter of fact, go find Ryzen 5 something or another. They're like $400 or $500 right now. That's a good computer. I would suggest that you look at stuff that's got a terabyte hard drive in it. Don't look at SSDs. The 256 gig SSD stuff, the hard drive's too small. So don't go that route. Yeah. I don't know how you can live in a world without a PC. Look, guys, if you don't know it, a phone is a dumb terminal. They keep calling them smart devices, but everything that's on your phone is not on your phone. It's on somebody else's server. They own your information. Literally, when you turn the phone on, they tell you that. No one reads it. You don't own anything. One new invite. What do I got an invite for? Oh, there we go. Accept. Marshall, there's another room for sponsors only. And the reason for that room is because you're a sponsor. As these servers start to fill up, you'll have reserved seating. Yeah, I'm going to go in there now. I'd like to figure out what I'm doing. Well, hold on. I know I just added you to the group, did I not? What the hell? You like just disappeared. Well, man, I can't fix your Steam for you. If it didn't give you the option to join, that means you're not signed in or something. Should be. Look over here in the right thing. It says request to join. Hell, I'm not even logged in. Maybe that's why I can't find him. Man, I just said yes. To putting you in this group? Where'd you go? Marshall, can you see the group? Send me a text or something to you. I can't even see your ID no more. It must need to update or something on my end. I don't know what's going on. Well, there you go. You're playing a game that costs hundreds of dollars a month and you haven't spent $5 on Steam. Guys, I encourage you to get into gaming that costs you $10 a year. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to, well, let's do that then. Let's go and look. Let's go to the store. Actually, let's go to the library. Well, it just keeps telling me I'm not signed in. That's... So there I got a bunch of people who are starting to get achievements in the game. I've got 29 of 43 achievements. Now here's the thing. I know you can play this on an Xbox and play it on PlayStation, but you cannot play on our server if you're playing the game there. Path of Exile? We'll start looking at more stuff. Is any of that stuff Steam game? I'm going to start adding more and more servers that we pay for so that the community can be... Okay, so now I see one unread message. There we go. So, hold on here. I'm not just want to view profile. Well, it says I'm already your friend. I don't know what it's doing here. Hold on. Store. I'm not real happy with the way Steam hasn't really changed in 20 years. I mean, it's one of those things where it was making them enough money, they're happy with it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I'm gonna go 7 days to die. And then we're going to tell you what, I'm going to buy 2 copies because it's cheaper. Now it's not giving me the purchase as a gift item. I just did this yesterday. I'll figure it out, man. Steam gift cards. Can I just... There you go. See, I can do that. You are not eligible to receive a gift from me. I wonder what it takes for you to get... So you haven't spent any money on Steam, so it won't let me give you money away on Steam. Lawrence, thank you very kindly. All right, Marshall, I'm trying to give you money. You see I'm trying to. It won't let me. Okay. So, figure out what it takes. I'll make it right with you. We'll just have to deal with it later. Well, I wonder why it won't let me send you a Steam gift. I mean, you see right there. It tells me right there. It's not eligible to receive this gift. I can select anybody else. They'd be happy. I don't know, man. Figure it out. Get a hold of me. You know how to get a hold of me. That's not true, Michael. Look, most of these games do not require these great big bandwidth things that everybody thinks they do. It's like everybody goes, oh, I don't know what TeamSpeak is. TeamSpeak is less than 56K dial-up. It's the clearest form of communication that we can put on anything. All these other apps that everybody started that are China driven, and oh man, let me show you. Where is this? Oh, I'm going to show you guys. I've been fighting this. No, uninstall. Add remove programs. Did I finally get it? No. There it is. Discord. Uninstall. Uninstall. And it's actually not going to uninstall. Discord has attached itself to my CPU. See, it's right back in there. Matter of fact, look at the install date. Next month, August 7th of 2020. Okay. Showing me is offline. Well, maybe that's something I did by accident. Groups. Man, as soon as I look at your stuff, it goes away, by the way. I mean, I can't go back and look at it a second time. There's that. End the voice chat. I'm not even trying to do that. Add a friend to make a group chat. No. What I want to do is look at your profile. Why is that so difficult? View profile. Okay, more. Invite to join your group. Well, first of all, let's send you to that one. Invite to join the group. You go into 2 groups. Now, on some of these games, I wind up taking the group that's in the sponsor one, okay, and you get reserved seating. So there may be 300 people that can access the server publicly, but because you are a sponsor to the website, you automatically get into the server every time for free. So that's just something you weren't promised, but you're going to get anyway. Well worth $1 a month. That's all it takes to get into that is you get into private servers for $1 a month. And I'm spending a little over $68,000 this month on freaking servers that I have to have together by November. There's nothing quick about that either. Because this is so public, there's so many people and it's worldwide. We have got, and the software is all moving forward. I got to dig for holes, and that's taking some time because we're finding them. So not only do I have to dig for them, we got to do it. So more. Offer a trade. That's weird. Not eligible. I don't know how to fix that for you, boss. I just looked. Yeah, I just went there. Sure cannot. We'll figure it out. I'll have to put in a thing to support, figure out why. Well, I don't know. No, see, it's still. Not letting me. We'll get it worked out. It may be on my end. I don't know. I don't know why I can send it to everybody else but you. So yeah, like I said, Steam hasn't updated in forever. Uh and I say that, but we got 2 updates. What happens if I offer a trade? What kind of trade can we offer? Oh, these are for like stickers and stuff. I didn't know you could trade games. I got a Russian group that's running Counter Strike. And for those who don't know, I used to run Counter Strike servers. That's how I actually got into the hosting business way back when. That's why I got all this stuff. I actually used to sell Counter Strike servers. Yeah, promised myself I would never, ever, ever do that again. And I'm not selling them now, but I do like running my own because they're better. It's a better experience for the players, and so we're just going to give them away. Yeah. Well, like I said, just keeping the groundwork, everybody going is like, I'm going to listen to what everybody's got to tell me. They're going to have to come to reality that nobody made me, so no one's going to break me. I can tell you that the last 3 or 4 months has been what you learn in college rubber stamp used against me, and it doesn't even take me but a few seconds to figure out how I'm going to slap it down and make it useful to me. So yeah, we'll get you that game. Man, you guys, I wish you guys would have been paying attention. That game was $9 on sale up until July 9th. I'm telling you, now it's $29. Still worth it. The new we're running the experimental version, and on the website you've got to download my mods, because one of the mods I put in there was so you can paint the Jeeps. I didn't like the fact that I had a Jeep I couldn't paint, just me. And then I got some animal traps and an ammo only workstation. So I'm going to be putting some focus into that, because there's a whole bunch of strategy building that I can go into that. And then all the strategy that I can teach in 7 days, where it's easy to control the server, will spill over into Conan and Ark. And I can tell you that the servers that I set up are not easy servers. Do not expect to go in there and smack things down. I actually made them very hard. A couple of guys have been playing that we've been following around for a while went, oh, holy crap, this stuff is, I got to actually pay attention. Yeah, we made it very hard right from the get-go. I'm not looking for a community of people looking for handouts. There will be no, here's your email telling you what you won this week. And I'm thinking next year type terms. We may start seeing people with some game skills and putting teams together. Sporting team events are real, and these games are around it, so I'm going to start looking around to see who I can put on sporting teams for games. All right, guys, I got to go. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.